Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading, a powerful message for you. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We are also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So pile number 1, we're using the Modern Witch Tarot, and you have the Timber Wolf here as well. In pile 2, we're using the Crow Tarot, and pile 2 has the Lion. Pile 3, we're using the Light Seers Tarot, and pile 3 has the Snow Leopard. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps in the commentary section, and I'll see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So we're just gonna put your tarot deck to the side, and we're gonna start here with your oracle cards to see what is the powerful message for you today. So first of all, you felt drawn here to the Timber Wolf here. It also says instinct, guidance, belonging, and order. Okay. And you have the Offering. I heard the Sacrifice. I don't know why, but it felt like, I don't know, I just saw, and I felt like this was kind of blood. And I heard the Sacrifice. I am getting like a message, but let's just keep that over here. Let's see how this develops. You have Expansion with Hemp. Okay. You have the Wolf. Wow. Again, it says wolf, it says heart medicine. Let go of that which does not serve your highest good. Wow. Okay, that was very powerful. I even felt like, I feel it to be powerful with the sacrifice. I feel like you sacrificed something. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I just keep hearing sacrifice. But let's look at the last 2 cards before we go deeper into your reading. And you have Adventures. And the last card here is Magnetism through Gratitude. You have a turkey here as well. So magnetism through gratitude. All good things are 3. You have 3 things here. There's a magnet drawing them to you. Offering. So let's just fix the cards a bit, and we're gonna dive into this. I'm still like amazed that you got two wolf cards here. The first wolf card, yes, I choose that one for pile number 1, but this one, no, that one just came out. Let go of that. Let go of that which does not serve your highest good. Heart medicine. Heart medicine. The wolf is a very strong symbol for quest, for spiritual quest, and like a shamanic quest in some way, I feel. But sacrifice here really pops out in this reading, because the offering, I just feel like you sacrifice something. I feel like there's blood coming from you here. And bear with me, pile number 1, this is not scary or anything like that. It's just the guide's ways. It's just the way they are showing me this message, It's usually like that, comes through symbols, and then we have to put everything together to channel the message here. So the offering, it's like you offered something, you sacrificed something. You sacrificed something. And I don't know what this was that you sacrificed, but I feel like it was difficult in some way, or it was, but the powerful message here is like, what I hear is it was profound for you to sacrifice this in this lifetime. You needed to let go of this, or you needed to go through this. You needed to do that for you to be able to expand with a hemp here. And yeah, so that's like the first, and it's a bit tricky here, I feel like, because it's a bit, because there's something overshadowing the blessings, I feel, the offering or the sacrifice here is kind of overshadowing the good things, because sacrifice kind of feels like, something difficult. Doesn't have to be. It's kind of sacrifice. Could be like having to let go of a part of yourself. You had to sacrifice your ego. You had to sacrifice certain dreams, maybe. And I feel like the first thing is like what they say, or maybe you lost somebody, maybe you lost something or somebody. And I feel like there is a bit of a pain here with the sacrifice or the offering. It feels like you are offering something to clear or to balance the scales in some way, or I don't know. I'm also getting like a feeling like of unfairness or something. So there's something, with the offering. It's just something really, even the colors here, it's a bit dark and it's a bit, but look at the heart here. It's coming here. So yeah, it's like something that was not good is going to lead you to something very good. So it's going to lead you to expansion, the wolf. You're on a quest. You are on a quest. I think for pile 1, I think it could be very strong shamanic souls in pile number 1. And I'm getting like a message that it could be that you've been practicing black magic in previous lifetimes, or you're dealing with black magic in this lifetime. Even dealing with it in this lifetime has some past lifetime karma. Either it's about you standing up and protecting yourself, or you've been using black magic, so now you have to feel, now that it's kind of coming back to you for you to balance that out. And I feel like there's like one last sacrifice here, or like something could even be like you're facing like difficult people. Could even be spiritual narcissist, or like spiritual difficult people in some way, or a part of yourself that you need to sacrifice, a darker part of yourself that you're kind of letting go of and sacrificing. But there's something like with the offering and the wolves here really makes me think like they keep taking me to kind of, I don't know, along some shamanic path, previous lifetimes ago. You've been on this path long time, many lifetimes, you definitely have a wolf as a spirit guide or a spirit animal around you, and it's like very strong. And even the adventures here, it looks like the jungle, doesn't it? So yeah, you've been in the jungle. You're a jungle woman or man, you belong in the jungle, you belong in the forest, you belong with the animals and Gaia, and you belong there. You're highly connected and spiritual, pile number 1. Very, very, very. So I think the main message here is like to make you aware of whatever darkness you have within you or in your life in some way, that it has some karma from the past lifetimes. And I think it's very connected with your shamanic life as a priestess, life as a shaman, life I don't know, I see you kind of in Egypt, and these ancient cultures. And at some point I just feel like there's something happened, something happened that has not been balanced out. And could be that you have these people in your life now, or you keep getting kind of attacked by some energy or some people. You keep drawing certain people to you, and I keep feeling like there's a sacrifice here that has to be made for it to, maybe you made sacrifices, past, back in the days, just, I know, in the Middle Age. I'm getting the Middle Age here, also Europe, Middle Age, like witch hunt. You've been in like a lot of things like this. So you had to go through like a lot of stuff. You probably was hunted as a witch. Maybe you were burned at the stake, I think it's called. So yeah, there's been many things like this. I see like animal offerings, blood offerings, even human blood offerings. I'm so sorry this reading turned out to be a bit like on the heavier side, but yeah, sometimes this just comes up. So this is the message for the people that need to hear it. So, but I feel here it's like, and I bear with me, pile 1, because it's not a negative reading. It's just like making this, it's here, you know, you're dealing with it. However it shows in your life, it's a general reading, so it can show with, you know, you have very difficult relationships maybe in your life, maybe, you know, your parents, and you've been wondering why. Or it could be, you know, you're meeting certain people outside your family, you know, your partners, or, you know, friends, or spiritual teachers, or maybe all of it, you know. But there is a certain energy here that you are dealing with, finding your power and finding your independence. I feel like you're being wrongly. I feel like it's not on you. It's actually, you know, because of the timber wolf here. Look at the wolf here. Look how the wolf looks with his ice blue eyes. You know, both of the wolves just look straight at us, you know, showing that innocence, showing that clarity. So I think you dealt with your karma. I think you dealt with your part of it, and now it's like the witch hunt. I don't know. Are you being hunted or something? Witch hunted. There is some last thing that you're getting rid of. Some last type of people or energy that you're getting rid of. You're piercing through this. It could even be that it's in your mission to clear out this energy collectively, on a collective field, clearing out this energy. But could be that you have not healed from being hunted as a witch and burned at the stake, from being, you know, prosecuted, is that name? Prosecuted or executed, maybe it's the right word. So yeah, so you've been dealing with some heavy energy, you know, in previous lifetimes, and it's kind of been following you into this lifetime, and the sacrifice had to be made. Yeah, I keep hearing that. So if something happened to you that you felt very sad about, or was very difficult, or if you were going through something very difficult, the message here is like you had to go through that. And I still want to say I'm sorry, because I feel like it's unfair, and I almost feel angry when I feel this. I feel like, yeah, that was unfair. I feel angry at this energy. I'm like, fuck off. I want to say, I'm so sorry, but yeah, F off. So I feel like you went through something, but the wolf is your power. It is your shamanic spiritual power that you have. You mean double up here, 2 wolves. It could be 2 of you. Yeah, maybe you were with somebody here. Pile 1 could be that you have a twin flame of a very partner in crime, I heard. But yeah, somebody that you are sharing your a very strong soulmate, a divine love. Could be a friend, you know, doesn't have to be romantic all the time, but it could be that you have somebody on your side, you know, that is protecting you, being here with you. But I mean, it's all about you reconnecting with your spiritual path this lifetime, I feel. And it could be that this darkness here, the sacrifice here, is going to be fuel for your awakening, you know, because this probably was, look how you're reaching out your hand. So this makes me think like you were willing. You didn't come into this lifetime and saying, yeah, I don't want to face it. Look at you. You're surrendering, you're reaching out your hand. You're showing kind of, you know, your wrist here. Okay, I'm thinking of like vampires. It's like, you know, with the vein here, it's very vulnerable. So you came into the world very vulnerable into, you know, you were coming into this, you know, you needed to deal with this. You come into this and you dealt with it. But look at this. The further you go on your path, the brighter it becomes. Here is the heart, you know, all the good things. So this is just something you need to go through and clear out. And then, you know, heart medicine, you're going to find your power. Maybe you already found it. Maybe you already went through all this. Finding your power. Your spiritual quest is going to be very strong. Pile 1, I think very strong shamans in this pile. Probably a strong calling towards... I heard the desert, actually. First thing I heard, because we were talking about the desert in another reading just the other day. But I heard the jungle, the desert, somewhere out in nature. You're very connected, you know, to this like isolated places in the forest, in the jungle, in the desert, you know. You've done a lot of like magic work, alchemy. You've been very, very connected to a shamanic path. Like you've been a druid, you've been a priest, you've been a priestess. So yeah, you have this very, very strong. And something went wrong, you know. Somewhere along the line something went very wrong, and you've been like dealing with that, and I feel like you're freeing yourself from that now completely. And the ice blue eyes here of the wolves shows your purity, shows your innocence, shows your power, the sharpness of your abilities. You have very, very powerful abilities, and the adventures here just makes me think, yeah, you've been yeah, you really connected to the jungle, you know. Maybe plant medicines or something like that. Native Indians, yeah, very connected to things like that. And magnetism through gratitude just makes me think like, damn, you have some power, you have some spiritual powers, pile number one. And I think it's time for you to take those back, you know. Could be that you're dealing with a lot of guilt this lifetime, because there has been, could be that guilt is kind of blocking your heart. It comes from past lifetimes, you know. And yeah, it comes from past lifetimes. There is something that happened, like I said, there was something that happened here. And that's why also you're so willing here to, you're a beautiful soul, pile number one. We all go through this, you know. That's the experience of human lives, is to go through both the light and the dark. That is kind of how we grow and how we learn things. So you've been through some things, and now you're balancing that out, finding your power. And I just love your energy, you know. This wolf is just, wow. You're a leader, you know. You're a leader type. You belong in a pack, you belong in a tribe, but you're at the same time you're very independent. Oh yeah, because we have two here. I actually heard this about my twin flame the other day, so I'm gonna share it with you because I thought it was so cute. So I felt like I don't need my twin flame, but we belong to each other. So you don't, it's like the wolf makes me think that you're very independent. You don't need the pack, but you belong together. You don't need the tribe, but you belong together. Do you understand the difference? There's no like, you won't survive without them, but you belong together. You won't survive without your twin flame or your divine love. You will, but you belong together. You're meant to be together, to walk together here. So you definitely have a tribe, twin flame, love, something like that you belong together. And I think I think you're on a very powerful message. I think you're on a very powerful quest this lifetime to, I don't know, to get rid of this dark thing here and reclaim your power, and also awaken your spiritual magic gifts, shamanic gifts here, and use them to, you know, magnetism through gratitude, to attract whatever you want, to go on your adventures. You probably have, I feel like you have one more quest to do this lifetime. There's something with you going off, doing something. So it could be that you have this, some of you are going to get the shamanic calling in this lifetime as well. And then you're meant to work somehow as a shaman or something. But I feel like the jungle, the forest, or the desert is calling you. So yeah, you're gonna go off. One big part here is for you to release guilt this lifetime and open your heart as well, is what I feel. Because I feel like you're blaming yourself. On a soul level, you're maybe blaming yourself, like not on the highest soul level, of course, because then at the highest level, you know, we are very aware that we are doing our best from the human conditions and the circumstances that we are in. And, you know, many times we're setting up really difficult circumstances for us to grow. So you've definitely been a soul that's been wanting to grow. You're definitely a star seed, you know. You're definitely a star seed, and I think like you're very old. I feel like, damn, you've been here a long time, and I feel like, yeah, you're very, very old. You know, you have, and that's also why the karma is so. I feel like it's like, you know what? It's like a root core karma of collective darkness that started somewhere in the Middle East or in Africa, you know, Egypt or the Middle East, you know, maybe Mesopotamia, you know, Mesopotamia, I think I'm saying that right, which is the cradle of civilization, where the human civilization actually started, where astrology, astronomy, mathematics, everything started there. You know, it was very powerful civilizations of the Sumer and the Babylonians, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing everything wrong now. So I feel like that's where the core, you know, you're an old ass soul, pile number one, and you always had, you know, you're a very powerful soul, so you have like a lot of power. And wherever planet you came from before you came here, I feel like, yeah, you have a lot of power. And there is a karma there, and the core karma here, something happened. And if we look kind of, where Mesopotamia is now, it's kind of, in the Arabic countries. I think it's Iraq and the countries around there. So, it's very heavy karma in those countries. So something definitely happened there. It's in the ground, whatever happened there, you can feel this heaviness, it is it's been affecting the people living there, for ages and ages and ages. I feel like you have a finger in that. Something very powerful happened back thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. Something happened. I feel like you were there. Something happened there, and I think you did your part, but you're also kind of helping to free the karma here. So I'm keep getting like, could be, I don't know, I just see leaders fighting, or like spiritual, leaders fighting, power. So it could be that one of your biggest karma this lifetime has to do with power struggles. Wouldn't surprise me if you have narcissistic people in your life, or if you meet narcissistic people. But power and power struggles, shame and guilt, feels like that is your big thing here, and you're reclaiming your power, you're finding your innocence, your purity, your pure connection, and somehow clearing out this collectively. So it's not just you're not just, I want to cry now. Actually, I felt very touched here. So it's not just you. It's like, it's nothing wrong with you, but you have taken on this mission. I feel like, you took on this mission. Yes, you lost yourself also somewhere, but I felt like you dealt with that. So you're clearing out. So if there's heavy energies at times coming to you, like spiritual warfare energies, I feel like, it's because you're doing this collectively. Nobody's going to thank you probably, but I see this, and maybe you understand this now when you feel this. The universe and the guides and the spirit guides are watching you. So you definitely have a very high spiritual team that you're working with, of ascended masters and angels and whatever it is here that you are working with, to clear this out. So whatever darkness is in your life, it's there for a reason. And however this reading resonates, only take what resonates, Could be like part resonates, or maybe all of it resonates. Anyways, look at that. Let's do a couple of more cards here. Okay. So we have 6 cards. Balance, harmony. And you have the Emperor. It's a lot about power. You finding your power, you also finding your power by fighting a power, I don't know what that means really, but it just came out like that. The Emperor, King of Pentacles, wow. So a lot of masculine energy here, a lot of masculine energy. The Lovers, look at that. I think, really finding yourself, finding your true, authentic, shamanic spiritual self. Becoming the wolf, shape-shifting into that free wild wolf. Wow. And the Lovers, like I said, I also think it could be somebody very like that you are with, sharing this with, this path with. 501s, if this is it could even be that you have a twin flame mission to conquer the darkness, to break down the patriarch, to transform some really heavy energy here. And you have Wheel of Fortune. It's in your destiny. It is written in your contract to do this. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. You are an angel. I just heard you are an angel of strength, courage, and truth, or a star seed. You are here to break the illusions. You are here to be on a spiritual path. You're here to reclaim your power. You're here to clean up the mess that happened long time ago. I just want to say there is no guilt or shame on you. So if somebody's trying to guilt trip you or shame you, the only thing there is some wound in you that is not completely healed when it comes to guilt and shame. It has to do with you misusing your power. It's not as bad as you think it is, and you are dealing with it, also. I feel like you I don't know, but it's like I feel like your innocence in some way, and there's no guilt on anybody actually, but it's going to be a journey for you to find out who you truly are, to really find out all these things and really realize and step up into the mission that you have. Realize who you are and get all the pieces of the puzzle together. I feel like, yeah, it's going to be a spiritual quest here that you're going through. It's going to be, you're going to have with Ace of Swords, you know, it's going to come like a major breakthrough. I think it's like very strong for you, the spiritual path, pile number 1. I really think, yeah, you're a very strong wolf soul, pile 1, very strong shamanic soul. And I think it's going to be hard for you to do something else than this. Also because you have a tribe, you have a spiritual tribe or a spiritual counterpart, and you're doing this together. This is like, you know, I think, yeah, very spiritual, both of you. Very independent, very spiritual. Don't need each other, but you belong to with each other, and you're dealing with something together. Something from a higher perspective, like I said, to clean up the mess that was made here on Earth thousands and thousands of years ago, to give humanity a chance, you know, to ascend without this heavy karma, you know, affecting people. So yeah, okay, this was like totally unexpected reading. It went like, yeah, it just went like this. So anyways, pile number 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's put your tarot deck to the side and let's start with your oracle cards to see what is the powerful message for you. So first of all, you felt drawn to the lion. I mean, that is power. It also says, yeah, power. Actually, the first word here is power. Power, loyalty, leadership, and family. And we have a number 11 as well up here. So let's put this over, I think, there. And you have the warrior. Wow, it goes good together. So yeah, the lion, the warrior. Wow, powerful soul here for energy. You have garlic with repel. You have penguin with diamond light activation. Light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. You have courage. Wow. So yeah, you have courage. And the last card here is face your fear. And you have a raven and a key here and a rainbow coming from the key as well. So face your fear. Well, you are a warrior here. Yeah, okay, a powerful message for you. Wow, there's something here. You know, the garlic and repel makes me think of a vampire. Maybe you have like some kind of a vampire in your life. And or it could even be like something is taking energy from you, I think. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be something else, you know, that's draining you. You know, like a job you don't like. Face your fear. Dare to let that go. You know, there's a key here. Dare to let that go. If you don't face it, you will never get the golden key to open up that new door, is the first thing that I'm hearing here. So, power, the warrior. But I look at this, I mean, you're so powerful. Why are you scared of this? Pile number 1 doesn't even make sense. 2, I mean, doesn't make sense. It's like, you know, not knowing your power. It feels like you don't know your power here, or maybe you're giving away your power to something, you know. And courage, face your fear. Facing your fear is the key to opening up your rainbow bridge. I just saw a rainbow here. To reaching that rainbow. Face your fear, and the key will be yours to open up that new door and receiving the miracles of life. Before you face your fears, it feels like the key and the fear is connected. You know, you can only get the key to your abundance when you have faced your fear. So the fear could be a blockage or something. Even the diamond light activation makes me think of the crown chakra. So it makes me think that somewhere you are fooling yourself about what your power is, or somebody made you believe something about yourself, that you're not powerful. Could be somebody took your power away, or you're giving your power away by being scared of letting go of something. You know, it could definitely be like an energy vampire, or you have certain thoughts in your mind that is sucking that energy out of you, making you scared of moving on with your life. So courage, the warrior, the lion. I mean, it's all telling you here to move your ass and stand up for yourself. Pile number 2, grab your life, you know, don't let life slip through your fingers. Grab it, grab what you want, I feel, and stand in your power. And you know, 11 here makes me really think like, yeah, I mean, you're very spiritually ready to receive abundance. You're ready to move into your next phase. You're ready for growth. You know, the warrior, we have a snake here. You're ready for transformation. You're ready for change. You're ready to repel this thing out of your life, push it out of your life, whatever this is. And you're ready to open up your mind, your crown chakra here, to really realize, you know, there's some illusions there. It's like a hat. It's like you're wearing like a stone hat on your head, and it's making you like scared, and it's taking away your power in some way. So it's like, yeah, face your fear, get that key, open that door, and move on. You know, become the leader of your destiny here. You know, the lion is a very powerful card. The warrior also, I mean, you are a warrior. I mean, it's very funny that you're scared, you know, actually, or that you're not dealing with this, because you are so much more powerful than this thing here. You know, this thought or this person, or, you know, this family member, because it says family here. You're a leader type. You are very strong. You're stronger than whatever this is. Way stronger. So there's an illusion going on here. There's an illusion going on here that you cannot conquer this, or that this thing is more powerful than you. And it's like the illusion is so funny. I could like laugh, you know, it's like, it's humoristic. It's like, it doesn't even make sense. You know, it's like the lion thinks it's an ant, and he's like, oh no, I can't, I'm so small. You know, ants are pretty powerful as well. Actually, you know, they can carry like 10 times their weight, I think, or something like that. But yeah, there is something you need to face here. There is something that you need to face and take yourself out of. You know, it could be that it demands your courage, but it feels like you know, I keep seeing this. It's like on this card here. Let's see if we can autofocus here. Yeah, on this card, do you guys see that? So this kind of looks like, I don't know, ley lines or lines, you know. I think it's, yeah, it's a map actually. Yeah, it's a map here. So behind it's a map, and there's lines here. So something is connected. Something is connected. Something is connected. Yeah, what does that mean? It means that there's something bigger awaiting you when you actually face your fear. And I think that this is the key that you're holding here. Yeah, because if you look at this, the rainbow, you know, these cards are like this. If you look at this, the rainbow is showing you here. You know, and the courage is like, yeah, first you have to have courage. Yeah, that's the obvious thing, you know, but there's something hidden here as well, you know, courage. And it looks like, yeah, you know, when the waves hit the rocks, it looks a bit painful, you know, it looks a bit, and the sound, you know, when the waves hits the rock also, you know, so it could be that there is something that is like a bit distressing for you. It gives you some kind of distress. You know, there's something you need to deal with. You know, you need to have courage. But there's something hidden here as well. And the key shows it here. And the rainbow shows it here. There's a hidden miracle in this. Yes, you know, the waves are going to calm down. But there's something going on here. This is going to open up, you know, facing your fear here, releasing this is going to open up a path for you. Could even take you abroad, you know, but it's taking you somewhere. It's taking you on an adventure. Something's going on here, you know. Something bigger is going on. So the powerful message here is like, hello, pile number 2, do you think you're not powerful? Like, why do you think you're not powerful? Why do you think you can't handle this? Why? What is the illusion in your mind? You know, why are you making yourself smaller than you are? Why are you making yourself less powerful than you are? You know? So, yeah. And I feel like I almost want to shake you a bit and say, hello, pile number 2. It's like, wake up, wake up and realize, you know, you can do whatever you want here. And not just that, there is something here going on your path. You know, there is, your soul has a plan for you to move on. There's a plan for you to move on. It's a plan for you to release this, to repel this, and to move on. You know, I'm spitting here even, you know. So throat chakra, could it be that you need to say something? Could it be that you need to scream something, you know, like a warrior, you know? I want to scream a bit, but I'm scared I'm going to scare you. Yeah. So yeah, I was scared. So I'm holding back my power, because why can't I scream? So I feel like, yeah, it's like finding that warrior power. Don't let anybody walk all over you, or even yourself. Don't let your mind walk all over you, making you believe things that is not true, making you paralyzed in your own life not to take the next step here. Because there is a divine plan for you, and it's like your soul is ready. Like, come on, let's go. Your soul is saying, come on, let's go. There's no time to be scared, you know. Everybody's scared when they do changes, you know. You're not the only one. Everybody is scared when things comes up, and it's like everybody deals with so many heavy things. So it's not personal. You're not alone. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it, and it's time for you to do it as well. I feel you will do it, you know. You will do it. I believe in you. So I think the Crow Tarot is very fitting here, you know, because there is something going on here beneath the surface that is you don't see. There's like something very powerful going on behind this fear, behind this thing here that you're repelling out of your life. And you have Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, powerful new beginning. I felt that. You know, very powerful new beginning for you. Ace of Pentacles, strength. Wow, look at that. You got another lion. This is insane because pile number 1 got 2 wolves and you got 2 lions. I mean, what is the odds? I mean, what is the odds? So look at this. And look even, you know, it looks like he's puking or throwing up. I mean, it looks so strange, doesn't it? And here you have like the raven or the crow, and so yeah, and with the roses here, you know, on your, it's like, yeah, it's like, why are you making yourself less powerful? You know, it feels like you're making yourself less powerful. Somebody's making you feel stupid, or I don't know. Sorry for saying that, but it's just something feels off. Something feels off. You're like, bah! You're not even doing like a real scream here. So you need to scream. You need to realize the power that you have. Reclaim your strength, your power. Be loyal to yourself. Penguins are also very, very loyal, very devoted. So be loyal to yourself here. You know, your inner warrior wants to break free. And, you know, your inner warrior is your soul. Your soul is like screaming. It's like, "Dah!" You know, I need to get out of this situation or whatever. So, yeah, follow that and move away. And death, yeah, wow. So, yeah, poor Raven died. But, yeah, you know, there is a big transformation here, you know. There is a huge transformation here underneath the repel. Yes, you're definitely meant to get rid of this. Whatever is taking your power away, whatever you're giving your power to, whoever, could even be like a asshole person here, sorry. I've been meditating a lot. I have a bit of a fiery emotions coming up today, so yeah, it will go away. Anyways, so yeah, repel something, Queen of Swords. Yeah, reclaim your voice, Queen of Swords. Look at that. You couldn't scream. You were look at this. What is this? I mean, look at the lion here. You know, nothing comes out. And Queen of Swords here found her voice. You know, she's sitting on her throne. She did what was best for her. She put her boundaries, or she said no, or she quit her job, or whatever she needed to do with courage, with confidence. Queen and 2 of Pentacles, and kind of balance the scales, because I think with 2 of Pentacles, I just think like this is something that takes a lot of energy from you, you know? This thing that you need to repel here, that you're like, maybe 2 of Pentacles is also like you're going back and forth, you know, oh, should I not? Or it's like giving you like, 2 of Pentacles could also be like you have a lot on your plate, like they say. Could be that you're dealing with a lot of things and you're just like, oh, but it's like, yeah, maybe you need to make one strong decision for yourself and then it's going to solve, you know? Let's do one more card here. Let's see here. Here's the deck, and we have 6 of Wands. Yeah, victory. I mean, look at that. Victory and success. Wow, it goes so good together here. You see the colors here with the lion. So yeah, the orange. Yeah, a lot of orange here. Sacral chakra. Reclaiming your power by owning your emotions. Reclaiming your power by not letting your mind make you confused and lost. Reclaiming your power by having healthy, strong boundaries, by following what you want, by going after what you want, by not being scared of releasing whatever is not meant to be here on your path. Face your fear like a lion, like the lion or lioness that you are. And I think you are very powerful. There's just some illusion here. There's just fear. And like I said, we all have that. You know, all of us. You know, we all have that. So you're not alone. But there is a big death here. So we're going to do more cards because we want to see what's going on more. So let's do this deck. And I want to give it a good shuffle. And we can see here if we can find something else. Oh, well. Okay, the cards just turned around. So yeah, let me see. Let me shuffle on camera. So power, loyalty, leadership. There's something definitely going on where this is going to take you. You're balancing something out. You're meant to leave this. You're finding your power. And then there's a key. There's a new door opening up here, and you have something else coming there. But I like that we have garlic. It's very clear here, you know, with garlic and repel in the middle, and also death kind of centering your reading, really showing that thing that is kind of bothering your energy, that you're transforming and letting go, and transforming and letting go of that, standing in your power. You know, your voice is what is going to give you back your power. You're reclaiming your power here. So yeah, I want to do a little bit more. Oh yeah, my hands are so small, it's so hard to shuffle sometimes. So, okay, let's do, yeah, Knight of Wands. Look at you, they're going off on a new adventure. And there's a dragon also, I mean, so you have 2 lions and a dragon here. So it's a lot of power, you know. It's about power in your pile here. And Knight of Wands, you know, to not be scared. Knight of Wands loves an adventure, actually. So I feel like there's an adventure, you know, it's like, focus on the fun thing. Because you're not releasing this thing, whatever it is. It's like, you're not releasing something fun. You're releasing something difficult. So it's like something that can almost feel strange that you're holding on to it. Because, I mean, it doesn't give you anything at all, actually, maybe. You know, or if this is a person, it feels like this is a person that gives you breadcrumbs, you know? Very unbalanced, you know, with the 2 of Pentacles makes me feel like, yeah, it's been unbalanced, but you saying no or removing yourself from this, whatever it is giving you back the balance. So it's been unbalanced. So it's funny that you're holding on to something that is not giving you anything. Could even be somebody that's giving you pain, you know? With the like a really an energy vampire that's really messing with you, and it's like, why you're holding on to that? Like, so letting go of that is just gonna make your life more fun. You're off to a new adventure here. Yeah, the Chariot. You're gonna be less confused. So yeah, I don't know if this is a person or, you know, situation that keeps making you confused. You're like, yeah, should I do this? Or should I do that? Should I do this or should I do that? So yeah, it's creating a lot of confusion. And with the 2 of Pentacles, like I said here, in 6 of Wands, feels like, yeah, you're releasing this and you're not confused anymore. Because the Chariot is actually a very determined card, a very motivated, ambitious, you know, a tarot card that shows that you know the direction and you know where you're going. But just this tarot card, in this deck, the Chariot looks like this, confusing. So yeah, this is definitely taking away your power. It creates like a lot of mind games, you know, a lot of mind things in your head. A lot of, yeah, it takes a lot of energy here. And you have 6 of Cups. So it could be that you're holding on to this person or thing because of some past memories that you shared together, you know, with the 6 of Cups. So it could be a family member name maybe or something like that. But there's past memories, or, you know, you wanted something from this maybe. So, but 6 of Cups also makes me think you choosing yourself. You're choosing your inner child. You're choosing, or it could be, you know, this person or this thing, you know, gives you breadcrumbs. Sometimes it's fun at work, but, you know, 90% of the time it's not fun. Or your partner, 90% of the time you're fighting, or, you know, it's difficult, or your mother, or, you know, something else. But the 10%, you know, yeah, it's so nice. And the past memories, yeah, so it's nice. So it's difficult maybe for you to let it go. But I feel like there is a very important for you to make that strong decision to let this go, because it's not giving you enough. And it's holding you back to moving into the next stage. So there's a fear of letting this go in one way or another, but it's holding you back in some way. You are the warrior. I mean, what is this situation? It's nothing to your power. That's how it feels. And the Star here, we're gonna have that at your last card. So the Star, yeah, I mean, you have not been in your power somehow, I feel, because of this. Because of this, you felt you were a bit lost, but you're regaining your power and your connection here, your connection with the universe, and your energy becomes, you know, renewed, rebirth here. There's a rebirth, there's a death and rebirth, and you going into that new energy of hope, happiness and hope, and just like a new path for you, a very positive new path. You know, the key, you open that door, there's a lot of things planned for you here by your soul, there's success and triumph here, and finally your life becomes balanced again, because this thing made you unbalanced, this person or whatever this is made you unbalanced, like I said. Okay, pile number 2. So this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's put your tarot deck a bit to the side, and let's start here with your oracle cards to see what is the powerful message for you. And you felt drawn to the snow leopard. It also says mystery, agility, belief, and sensitivity. We have a number 13 here as well. I heard you are the lucky one, and that's funny because I felt like I was thinking, yeah, 13 is an unlucky number. Then I just heard someone say you are the lucky one. So yeah, that's the first message here. You are the lucky one. Let's see what that means. The comic. Yeah, okay. The comic. Dandelion with wishes. You are the lucky one. Wishes, the comic. You have the panda with balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart. You have delight. And the last card here is opportunity with the woodpecker. You know, woodpecker comes with unexpected blessings. You know, it knocks, on the tree here. Yeah, it sounds like this. I have woodpeckers on my house sometimes. So yeah, opportunity. We have I think it's a bee or a wasp, making me think of creativity, honey, opportunity, an unexpected blessing. So you are the lucky one. Okay, let's see if we can break this down. Dandelions for me is very connected to the inner child and the childhood. The comic. Something is funny here, you know, with the comic. The comic. I want to Google the comic just to see if I'm really getting that right. The comic. Yeah, comic. Causing or meant to cause laughter. Yeah, somebody that makes you laugh. You know what? What I feel, first of all, pile number 3, I feel like you have a good sense of humor, you know? You know, dandelion, there's a saying here in Sweden, a dandelion child is a child that goes through very difficult circumstances but still manage to survive, but not just survive, also thrive. So I feel like here the comic, you didn't just, there's something very... You know, the snow leopard is also very spiritual. There's something very pure with your energy. Something very sweet and something very pure. You are the lucky one because your heart, you have such a big heart, you know? You have such a big heart. And actually, I read this also somewhere yesterday, you know, being the survivor of something and being able to keep your good sense of humor and your compassion and your hope for life, that makes you not a survivor. It actually makes you a hero. So pile number 3, I think you're a hero. You're one of the lucky ones because you have one strong heart and you have one strong connection with, I don't know, with love, with spirituality, with your sense of humor. There's something with you that's a bit lighter, you know? There's something with you that is a bit... I don't know, it's like you're a very nice person. Have you ever thought about that, pile number 3? It can even be that you don't even know that, because it feels like it's a bit hidden here. It feels like there's so much energies here. It's a bit, you know, knocking. Where are you? Are you like looking for yourself? You know, something is knocking here. And I feel like it's like there is like there is layers and layers and layers to you. Something happened to you. Something you definitely piled through. You have the dandelion here. Makes me think you went through some things. You went through some things. You're not just a survivor. You're a hero for being able to keep your energy so nice. But I feel like it could be that you're thinking something about yourself that is not true. You are the karmic. Karma makes me feel like you are making yourself less, it's very, very like, we have the comic and then we have the strange ass cat here. It looks a bit scary almost, even like, why does it look like this? It doesn't look that funny, And then we have the snow leopard with its purity, its connection to Tibet and Himalaya, and Himalaya or whatever it's called. I never say that right, walking alone there in the mountains and feels very spiritually connected. So it's like this, it feels like you're not seeing. Maybe it could definitely be the imposter syndrome here in pile number 3. You are not seeing yourself. It's like you're making fun. I don't know if you're making fun of yourself or if you're not seeing your self-worth. And I also feel like you are a bit on the lighter side, or a bit more on the, with the panda here also, it makes me feel like you're very kind, you're like a big fluffy panda, it's like you're very, I think you're much nicer than you give yourself credit to be. I don't know what happened. It feels like you are judging yourself very hard, actually, and it feels like you're not connected with the purity of your soul. Really, 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 the innocence and the purity. So something makes me feel like maybe somebody made fun of you when you were a kid. Maybe somebody was criticizing you or making fun of you. Maybe you were bullied in school. Because the karmic, it makes me feel like, I don't know, but there's something that you kept within you. You kept something within you. And I think that's your essence. You never lost your beauty. And I think somehow it's like you don't understand how beautiful you are. Because with all those things that happened to you, because I think you went through some things here, with all those things that happened with you, you still kept that inner beauty. But there's some layers, like I said here, of illusions, of you not believing, or you I don't know, it's like somebody made you believe something else, maybe. But what I feel here is like a very positive, and knock, knock, knock. I think there's a big heart opening coming to you, pile number 3. Yeah, very big heart opening. It's in the heart, this pain is. I feel somebody made fun of you, maybe. Or like I said, criticized you, or maybe didn't take you seriously, or overstepped your boundaries in some way. So I got 2 energies here from the comic. One thing is like you being somehow bullied, or somebody was criticizing you, or somebody was not nice. But the other part is you have a very light soul. I feel like you have a very light spirit. You have a childlike nature. You have a very angelic energy, actually, with the snow leopard. It's like very high energy here. And also with the panda, you're kind. You're very kind. It could even be like you have a tendency towards people pleasing, but very kind. But what I feel here is the powerful message here is like, okay, first of all, you needed to see that. There's something in you that didn't come from you. There's like somebody else did something to you, and now you made it like a part of yourself, and it's like it's layers over your heart chakra, making you feel like you're not, I don't know, I keep getting like imposter syndrome, or like you feel like you're not, maybe something with your self-worth, you're doubting your self-worth, or you're not it feels like you can't love yourself because something is broken in there, or something is in there, in your heart. And the second message here, I feel like, yeah, wow, woo, heart. I mean, your heart, wow, what a heart you have. What a wonderful, nice energy you have, pile number 3. And I think it's for you to open your heart, to keep like unexpected blessings, the woodpecker. So it's like something is going to open up your heart. Something is going to open up a door. There's some abundant door opening up here. There's somebody pecking on your door. Woodpecker. I think it's called pecking. No, maybe not. Knocking. So something is knocking on your heart chakra. You have 2 birds here. So I don't know. They're like pecking. I don't know if it's called pecking, but it's like your heart is about to open really big, really strongly, I feel. And you're gonna bring balance here. And I feel like you're going back to the childlike nature. You're purifying your energy, maybe, but you're returning to that state. You're returning to that state of innocence and high spiritual connection is what I feel here. Yeah, I don't know who this comic, it could even be somebody still bullying you in your life. I don't know. I have a narcissistic mom. She's not nice at all. So yeah, I really recognize this energy of being, you know, a bully, you know, being a bully, being mean. Actually, she's very mean, actually, to be honest. So yeah, could be something else that happened to you that you keep carrying kind of in your heart, you know. So balance, I mean, wow, you're so, I mean, I feel like I'm sorry. I feel like I want to hug you because I feel like, yeah, you're such a nice person, you know. With I love the panda here, actually. And I think we're going to start with those cards. But yeah, panda. Panda also makes me think, you know, I don't know, where is there pandas? Have you ever seen the movies Kung Fu Panda? I love those movies. They are so, if you haven't seen them, I would really recommend to see the three of them. I think it's 3 movies because they're very, very, very heart opening. Very, I mean, like wonderful movies. Very spiritual actually, and definitely opens your heart. And you have this very nice energy, you know. So I think for you, it's like to get back to that. It's a delight to be around you, and I think your life can be a delight. I think all your wishes can come true here, or many wishes. I feel like you have you're very like naturally spiritually connected. So I think it's very easy for you to manifest. Just get rid of that thing laughing in you, you know, somebody laughing at you or laughing in you, making you feel stupid in some way or another. If you get rid of that, I don't know, it's like, you know, sometimes we can carry the voice of a parent or a bully inside of us forever, you know, and so keep saying the same things and, you know, keep laughing or whatever they did to you. So it's like, get rid of that and realize how wonderful you are. Often, you know, when we get bullied, even narcissists, you know, they choose the most empathic child. Because my mother doesn't treat me the same way she treats like my other sisters and brother. You know, I am really like her, her favorite, supply. You know, so my sister, she doesn't even understand. Like, she doesn't treat her the same way, you know, as me. And so yeah, so there, you know, when you get bullied or somebody is like really messing with you, it's because it's because, you know, you're very empathic and you have a very nice energy. So you're a good supply, you know. And or you're mirroring something, you know, your purity mirrors something in them, and it's kind of, it hurts them because if they feel like you can see right through them, so they attack you before you attack them. But the thing is, they don't realize you would never attack them because you're too nice. So you know, people are messed up. So I don't know here, but like something happened here. I feel like, yeah, get rid of that. And you have so much beauty inside of you. So let's look at your tarot cards. You have Page of Cups. Yeah, look at your heart here. Look how it's opening up. And the pig up here also shows kind of abundance. I think, you know, I mean, and yeah, I love here. I mean, your energy is so nice. I mean, I think for you, pile number 3, I really think that you are one of the highest vibrational souls on earth. You're very heart-based. Your heart is your biggest superpower. Yeah, your heart chakra is your biggest superpower. There's a very, like I said, angelic energy here, but it's like very, very, very strong. And with that, I really think that there is a very wonderful life for you. But I feel like there is something to address here with the comic here. Let's see what's underneath here. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like you getting clarity over this energy, getting it out of your head, getting it out of your heart. So if you have somebody's voice in your head still telling you you are this, you are that, getting that out. And Hanged Man. Yeah, look at that. Changing perspective. You're not the imposter. You're not the survivor. You're the hero, I would say. You know, survivor still sounds like, yeah, okay, we're surviving many things, but still sounds like, I don't know why. I feel like you're more the hero and then the survivor, because you didn't just survive. You survived, and also you kept your love and compassion, you know. So yeah, that makes you very powerful. But I think the reason is because your soul is very evolved, you know, already from the beginning. 3 of Cups. Okay, 3 of Cups, and the last card here is 8 of Pentacles. And I wanted to do one more card actually, because I felt like that was not it. And you have King of Cups. Wow. Pile number 3, do you know how wonderful you are? And do you know the wonderful life you're creating for yourself? I really feel like you're really going on you're really moving forward on the right path here. And I really think like, I think you're gonna, pile 3, I really think that you're gonna heal, you know, whatever needed to be healed and whatever needed to let go. I really think that you have the ability to really heal that, and to really make a lot of wishes for you come true, to live your life in balance. And I feel like kind people, you know, the panda just keeps making me think of kindness and compassion. And then we have 3 of Cups here. You have people that loves you, you know, and maybe that's the balance here. Yeah, balance. So you had people that didn't treat you well. The balance here is that you're also going to have people that really, really, really love you. So you had a life, part of your life was painful. And to balance this out, you're supposed to have a life that's very beautiful. So I feel like love, friendship, and all those things is on your path. And I think the hangman here shows that I think there's a big shift coming into your life. And it's like you're growing into this. You're slowly but steadily and very powerfully growing into this. I don't know, the snow leopard makes me feel like there's a little bit of calmer energy than in the other piles. So you're like very gracefully healing, very gracefully moving on and flipping your life around. Healing, you know, opening up your heart, realizing actually how nice you are. You know, maybe somebody told you you were not nice your whole life, but now you realize, no, I'm actually a nice person. Because, you know, narcissist, I'm sorry I'm talking about narcissist all the time, but yeah, I know that's my energy. I guess my mother's at least. But yeah, they, you know, they project, or people, you know, people project, people that are not nice, even bullies, you know, bullies project their own insecurities on us. So then we think, yeah, it's like, okay, I am the selfish one, I am the mean one, and we carry that with us, and we have that voice in our head, and that makes us really think that, you know, yeah, okay, maybe it's me, I am not a good person, I'm not lovable, you know. So I feel like here there's something like this here, that you are slowly but steadily and very gracefully releasing yourself from, healing from, flipping around your life. And with that also, you know, with the wishes and the dandelion here, feels like you're regaining a part of your heart with wishes and dreams and hopes. I think the biggest win for you is to get back that inner child that got damaged in one way. Somebody hurt that child. You kept a part of that alive anyways, because at a certain level, I feel like this pain couldn't get you, because you are, like I said, a very highly spiritually connected soul. Your heart has always been very open. You're very empathic, like a very big empath. So at a certain point, part of it would never get damaged. But there's something that you lost, I think, during your childhood maybe. And I think you're getting back that part. You're mending yourself, gracefully healing yourself, getting back some really, really... Maybe you're not trusting in people. Maybe you have a hard time for intimacy. You have 3 of Cups here. Maybe you're keeping people at a distance because you are scared that they're gonna bully you or turn around and hurt you, you know? So you're always a bit like, okay. And I know narcissistic kids to narcissists definitely becomes like that because they've been in such a painful relationship. So maybe this thing, and maybe you're getting that back, because I think you're very compassionate and very open and very loving. So you're healing something completely, I think, when it comes to this, and you're opening up, and your life becomes a delight. And you know, King of Cups really shows here bliss. You're gonna find peace. You're going to find bliss. You're gonna get rid of this laughing energy here inside of you, laughing at you or making fun of you or criticizing you or minimizing you or whatever they're doing, you know. And you have a fish here, and you are meant for abundance, you are meant for success, and you're meant to enjoy that without somebody belittling you or making fun of you or somehow making your success less than it is, or somehow making fun of you. I don't know, I keep getting this energy here, but good. I mean, you're a good person, Pile 3. You're a good person. You're a good person that deserves good things. And I think you're slowly growing into this. You're moving into this. There's like unexpected, there's knocking here. Your heart is definitely going to open up big time. And there's unexpected blessings also coming into your life. Yeah. Let's do 3 more cards. And let's see here. 8 of Pentacles also makes me think, yeah, you know, that slow but steady forward movement, you know, healing yourself, ascending, you know, growing and healing and changing. So yeah, you're definitely on the right path. I feel pile number 3. You know, it goes, you know, healing is better if it goes a bit steady, I think. You know, sometimes we really want to go very fast, you know. But you know, it takes some time. Unfortunately, it takes some time, you know. So I really feel like, yeah, you're steadily, very steadily but surely, definitely healing and growing, and you're gonna find your bliss, and you're gonna get rid of this laughing energy or whatever this is, and you're gonna find balance. You're gonna regain your kindness and compassion and all those things fully, you know. You have 8 of Pentacles again. Wow. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're creating a good life for yourself. You know, I think many of you have already come pretty far on this path, maybe. So maybe you released a parent like this, or something else. You've been healing, you know, being bullied or something. I think you've come pretty far. And you know, 8 of Pentacles, both 8 of Pentacles, really feels like you have some skill. You know, you're working on something and you have some skill. And I think it could be some unexpected success here, opportunity here with the woodpecker, unexpected blessings. So it could be some success coming to a skill that you have. Also, could be that this is giving you a lot of money. With the 9 of Pentacles shows here, yet you're getting some kind of abundance. You're creating, look at this. You're creating a life for yourself that you never had as a child. Oh, look at that. So yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting that. Whatever was missing in your life as a child, if it was love, if it was friends, if it was romance, if it was money, if it was clothes, if it was safety, if it was security, you're getting it for yourself. You're getting it for yourself. You're taking back your childhood, and you're rewriting it by rewriting your future, making your future exactly the way you want. And this is you taking away your, I don't know, it's like you're taking back your power, you know. This is a very powerful transformation going on here, and I just said that, and you have death here. So it's a very powerful transformation that you're going through, and I feel like I want to hug you, actually, because remind you, you're not a survivor, you're a hero for not just surviving this, but also surviving this and remaining so beautiful as you are, being able to remain as beautiful as you are, but been going through this pain. So yeah, you're rewriting, you're taking back your childhood by healing. You're taking back your power by healing, and I want to say it again because I liked it. It sounds nice. And rewriting your childhood by creating your future the way you want. You guys understand what I mean? That's kind of because there's no time in some way. So it kind of feels like by you finding a successful life in the future, I think you're going to come to terms with your childhood and whatever happened, you know, because somehow you're going to come to peace with it, you know, because many of us can feel like a resentment, and we can feel like we lost many opportunities. You know, if I had a mother that was nice to me, wow, ooh, my life would have looked completely different. So I also had other problems, of course, you know. If everybody was nice to me, you know, it would have been different. So it could be like a lot of resentment and things. But I feel like you're coming to peace with this. You're coming to peace with this because where you are going, I really think, like, high spiritual soul in part 3, I think you're going to find your inner freedom in this. Your inner freedom on a spiritual way. But I think also you're going to find meaning with your life. Meaning in loving relationships. Meaning in what you're doing here. You have a talent or a gift here. It's going to give you money or something like that. Or you're going to be able to create a life for yourself where you find meaning. Your life is fine and good. You're happy with your life, you know, you feel proud over the life that you have created. So yeah. Okay, pile 3, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Definitely, this is definitely my pile today, I feel. So anyways, pile number 3, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.